I will read some verses, okay, from Srimad Bhagavatam.
Yes.
So I don't read the Sanskrit because nobody can understand it anyway. So while gazing at their beloved Krishna, the young gopis used to condemn the creator of their eyelids, which would momentarily block their vision. And then after the eyelid was open again, seeing Krishna again after such long separation, with their eyes, they took him into their hearts, and there they embraced him to their full satisfaction. In this way, they became so absorbed in meditation on him, which is even difficult for those yogis who constantly practice yoga to achieve such an absorption. So it's the sentences or the verse is saying that also the gopis are meditating on Krishna, and that's their main action, what they are doing. So when they can see Krishna and then they take it in their hearts and embrace him there, and in this way they are so much absorbed. And this is even difficult for the greatest yogis to make this absorption and this meditation. And then the next verse, also Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, one of the gopis, Radha, while meditating on her previous association with her beloved Krishna, saw a honeybee before her and imagined it to be a messenger sent by her beloved and began to speak to it. This is such a wonderful scene. You really have to see this in your meditation, like Radhey is talking to this bumblebee. This what is the name of the gita? Gopi gita?
Brahmar gita.
Brahma gita. So because she's mistaking, or she's thinking this bumblebee is the messenger of Krishna, because this bumblebee is black and Krishna is black, so they both must be the same. So she's thinking. And then the next verse, this is the most beautiful, I would say.
Actually, this is not, it is very sweet. May I tell one or two lines about this?
Yes, sure.
Yes, when this black bee comes near the lotus feet of Radhey, then all the Sakhis started complaining, also abusing, and they say that you are also womanizer. Like you take the pollen of different flowers and you quickly goes away from there. In the same way, your friend, because he is also as black as you are, he also take the ras, the adram, that means the rest of our lips, and he went away to Mathura, just enjoy with other gopis. And means they are comparing how, and they also gopis, Sakhis also saying that you and Krishna, not only the black from your means appearance, your skin is not only black, your heart is also black. Means you are very, what is this called? You are very liar. You are a biggest cheater also. You both are the same way. And sometimes bumblebee also has this yellow color wings. Sometimes it appears on his body, and they say as he wears pitambar, he also wears this yellow color wings. So this is a very big complaint of gopis to give some satisfaction, so that they are actually in this way they are consoling Radheju, that you do not get so much disturbed because of Krishna, because this is his natural behavior to cheat everybody else in this way. And these all things, Uddhav ji is also listening all the complaints, and they are thinking at that time Uddhav ji was thinking that I was thinking, and I told to Krishna that these gopis and sakhis are completely uneducated, but how much knowledge they have. They are comparing you with this black bee, and they are telling so many right things towards you, means in such a nice way they are complaining. So they are so much educated. So Uddhav ji was also surprised, because these all the sakhis and gopias are not only the ordinary girls of the Vrindavan, they are also the richas of Ved richas, and few of them came directly from the Golok, and few of them are from the Vrindavan. But get the association of these gopis, these ordinary girls also become the Siddha Mahapurush at that time. So this is the story behind it. And also the first line you were telling about, they are actually when Akrura Maharaj was bringing Krishna and Balram from Vrindavan to Mathura, at that time everyone was complaining to Akrura. In the meantime, one Sakhi says, why are you complaining to Akrura? Actually, this is the main fault of this Lord Brahma, who has made the eyelid in our eyes. Because whenever it blinks for a nanosecond, we are completely separated from our beloved Krishna. So the all complaints, when they were complaining to Akrura, now this all comes to the Brahmaji. Why this is actually, this Brahma is the main what we say. Brahma is our main. I do not have word now. The opposite of friend, what is this called?
Enemy.
Enemy. The Brahma is our main enemy. If he would not have made this eyelid, we could watch Krishna as much as long time. So Brahma is also surprised now. Akrurji is taking away, and now they are complaining to me unnecessarily. So whatever coming in the mind of gopis at that time of separation, they are complaining everybody else. So there is a big story, nice story. Actually, this Brahmar Gita is very beautiful. One day I will also explain this Brahmar Gita.
Yeah, but this is already separation mood, no? You don't like it so much, isn't it?
Yeah, I do not like.
This is one special part only, no? So when Krishna already left, and it's really sad also.
Yes.
Yeah, and Radhey
Actually, in reality, Krishna never this Vrindavan. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is written, Vrindavan Paritajya Padmekam na Gacchati. Thakurji says, I never go one step out from the Vrindavan. When Akrurji was taking Thakurji to Mathura, at that time Thakurji said to Akrura, uncle, actually in Hindi this is he called Chachaji, but in English like uncle, can we take bath in this river? At that time Thakurji take dip, and Akrura was so much surprised because Thakurji was taking so much long time to take bath. So when actually Thakurji finished means his bathing, then Akrura was said, Krishna, can I take a dip in the Yamuna? Thakurji says, okay, you go and come fast. When he took a dip inside the Yamuna, he saw Krishna is playing flute. And suddenly he comes out and he saw that Krishna is also sitting on the chariot. And at that time, Akrura says, now I am not able to understand your Maya, but I understood that this beautiful form is always lives in Vrindavan. And that Mahavishnu forms goes there to kill the demon or Kansa and to do other things. But when it comes to the love, Thakurji, Lord Krishna always lives here in Vrindavan. So that is the difference between Vishnu and this Krishna. Vishnu can fight with everybody else, but Krishna always plays a flute and love the gopis and the devotees. So one day I will also describe the difference between Vishnu and Thakurji.
It's interesting actually that Krishna is the only God in this Indian pantheon of gods and goddesses who has no weapon. Krishna has no weapon.
There is also very beautiful story behind it. Yeah, there are so many things to tell. I will tell slowly. Yeah. There are many stories that Krishna has no weapon in his hand, while all the gods has. And actually, the Krishna is the one personality, and these are the swans like Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva. These are their own personality, own ansh. So, but Krishna is the one. In Brajvasha, it is said all Sakal Avatar hai Avatari Gopal, means all comes out from the Gopal, from the Krishna.
They are all parts and parcels of Krishna, no? So extensions of Krishna, isn't it?
Extensions of Krishna.
Angas. Okay, there's one more verse, very nice verse.
Yes.
A certain gopi ushered him into his heart through the hollows of her eyes, shut her eyes, and mentally embracing him with the hairs of her body standing on end, stood immersed in bliss like a yogi, one united in thought with Krishna. So this is also Radhey, and I was understanding embracing him with the hairs of her body. I thought this is a very nice picture, but I think they mean embracing him and with the hairs of her body standing on end. Yeah, so she had this hairs standing on end. She was in ecstasy and embracing him in her mind, mentally. And she had this bliss like the yogi. And then he's telling here in the book, Sri Narada Muni instructs, Achtung, Tasmat kenapyupayena mana Krishne nivesaye. You understand it, Pratibha? Tasmat kenyapyupayena.
Tasmat kinapyupayena mana Krishna niveshet means by any means, that's the thing I was telling. By any means, keep Thakurji in your mind. Keep remembering Thakurji by any means.
Therefore,
Means
by any means, one should absorb one's mind in Krishna.
Yeah, means if you are doing bhakti or if you are not doing bhakti, then it will become bhakti. Like if you are cooking, then then at that time think that I am cooking for Thakurji. Whether I am cooking it for my husband, but keep this intention in your mind. First, I will give it to my Thakurji, then husband or children will eat it. Yen ken upayena mana Krishna niveshaye means by any means. Suppose if I am cleaning the bed, then you think that I am cleaning this bed because Thakurji will come here and sit. And this is the real thing, that Thakurji is omnipresent. He is present everywhere. Thakurji is also in this wall. Thakurji is sitting on this chair because, how am I speaking? Because Thakurji is inside me. I am getting this Chetan element, because of Thakurji. Suppose if that soul, that Paramatma goes out from my body, then I cannot speak. It means Thakurji is speaking and Thakurji is also listening. So, but the problem comes when we feel that we are the body. When we feel we are soul, then we will feel Thakurji everywhere. Then we are not so much attached with anything else, like in the Paramhans stage. For this we are doing this satsang. For this Narad Bhakti Darshan or Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, it is written just to teach us that the main purpose is that we are not body, we are soul, and our main purpose is to achieve Thakurji's service. So, yen ken upayena mana Krishna niveshat. By any means, keep your mind every time indulge in the Krishna.
Then there's one song from Prem Bhakti Chandrika, Yugala Charana Seva, Yugala Charana Deva, Yugale Manera Piriti, Yugala Kishora Rupa, Kamarati Gana Bupa, Manerahu Olila Kiriti. So translate, Radhey. This is Bengali, I think. May the devotional service of the Yugala's lotus feet remain on my mind. Yugala Charana Seva, Yugala Charana Dhyeva. This is the meditation, Dhyeva, Dhyan. And may my mind be fixed in meditation on their feet. Yugale Manera Piriti means, and may my mind love this Yugal Kishore. Yugal is the couple, no? The young couple, Yugal Kishore. And that are the reigning monarchs over all Cupids and Radheys. Kam Rati Gana Gupa. So Radhey is the wife of Cupid. Cupid is the love god, no? And then may my mind remain fixed in their pastimes. Mane Rahu, O Lila Kiriti. So this whole verse is telling about Roop Dhyan and Lila Chintan, basically. No? And that is like this, that we do this meditation upon Yugala's lotus feet, Radha's and Krishna's lotus feet, that they always may remain in my mind, that my mind be fixed in this meditation, and that my mind be in love with this Yugal Kishore, and that my mind always remains fixed on their pastimes. That's what he's saying here. This is Prem Bhakti Chandrika from Narottam Das Thakur. No? He was also a great saint. And what I actually wanted to tell, but this is a little bit longer, this is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which is explaining about Raganuga Bhakti very nicely. And then there is also a very good comment of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, who is explaining these verses. You know? And it's all about these feelings, desiring to attain their feelings, these feelings of the Ragatmika Bhaktas, of the gopis basically, and of Radhechu, and that we want to get these feelings of Radharani and the gopis, and that we are meditating upon it. And this is also explained in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu of Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami, you all know, he is a very big Vaishnava devotee, one of the closest associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he was also writing the basic books, really the basic books of this kind of rasik bhakti. And Bhakti Rasa Amrita Sindhu, the nectar ocean of rasa, of bhakti. Bhakti Rasa Amrita, Amrita is the nectar, and Sindhu is the ocean. The nectar ocean of bhakti, which is in this book here, for instance, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. It's a very nice book. So we can do this next time.